Hey, Jeep Gang, thanks for coming back to while you're in there. Uh, so I screwed up that pipe that comes out of the water pump here. I should have put that on before I put the alternator on, uh, because it doesn't when you're screwing it in. Let's see, yeah, when you're spinning it this way, it doesn't make it. It won't go past here. So you gotta. I just loosened up this bolt. Well, I took that bolt all the way out, loosen this one, and just kind of flip the alternator back, and then I had enough room for this to swing around, and it cleared the rocker arms and everything. I don't think you're gonna be able to do it if you got the valve cover on already, but put that pipe on. But when you do, put some thread sealer here. I just happen to use the liquid form. I have used the Teflon tape before, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this thermostat in there and put the housing on it. And this will be a real quick video. This will be a short one. I will zoom in a little bit there. Now, if you've seen from some of the other previous videos, I got the water pump, or no, oh boy, thermostat housing spacer. I'm trying not to lose the bolts, but see the spacer, just 1/4 inch spacer. This came with the kit for the valve cover spacer. It goes on top of the head, so I don't have to cut my baffle out because of these rocker arms. All right. So if you're doing it this way, you got to get 2 gaskets. There's a gasket here between the seam here on the housing itself and the spacer, and then I got another one out here. And I don't know how this is going to be, so I used just a thin layer of RTV, and I smoothed it all around on both sides of both gaskets. So let's line it up and throw it on there. And with that spacer on there, I really should have got longer bolts. I wasn't thinking about it till I started looking at this thing today. But I'm going to try it, see how it works. If it doesn't seal well, I have to go out and get some longer bolts. They're only a 1/4 inch longer. It's kind of like BS that I got to do that. So I'm just snugging it up. And then, oh, duh, silly me. I didn't put the thermostat in there. All right, so pop it off. Ay, ay, ay. That was kind of dumb. So take that back off. All right, I wonder if I can. Shoot, I gotta take it all the way off of there now. All right, no big deal. God, I just dropped my new torque wrench. All right, peel that back off. Put your thermostat in there. Spring goes inside the head. Position don't matter which way you turn it. Okay, now get my spacer lined back up with my bullet holes, and I'm dropping bolts. Oh yeah. One bolt's longer than the other, but it'll be obvious because it won't go through the housing all the way. So you'll know which one goes where. And I dropped the bolt that I can't find now. Wonderful. All right, put my bolts through again. See, they don't stick out very much with that spacer being there. Oops, jeez. Okay, let's try this again. There is a little recessed cut in that cylinder head for that thermostat to fit into. So if it doesn't fit in there, you got the wrong one. You'll see, you'll know what I'm talking about when you're looking at it. All right, so let's try this again. Snug them up. Grab my torque wrench. I hope I didn't break it because I just dropped it a minute ago. And it's 20 nanometers for torque, or you can do that 15 foot-pounds. This is what I'm doing. It's 15 foot-pounds. I'll go back and forth on both of them. Don't over tighten these because you'll crack that housing. I've done it. Right there. It doesn't take, it's not a whole lot. Right there. 15 foot-pounds isn't much. So that's it for the thermostat. So now, let's see. Here we just take a look. How things are coming together here. Starting to look real nice. All right. So next, I'm gonna wait on the valve cover because I'm gonna prime that oil pump and everything, and so we can see the oil coming through these rocker arms and all. So that I know the oil pump's primed really well. So I'm gonna leave the valve cover off. And next, I'm going to go on to the intake and exhaust manifolds for our next video. All right, that's why you're in there. Please keep watching, and please like and subscribe. It'll help me out. Bye.